anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And the Commodores will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Tennessee's offense drops out there to open this game. Well, Kurt, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. On the ground, it's Thomas. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kurt, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Who's in the clear? Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision. We've got a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's going to take off here. Keeper for the 1st down and more. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal after 3.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. To throw, it's Pavia. It's a quick grab. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Commodores will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Pavia. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Commodores will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. DeKirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got of scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver makes the grab.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
The completion makes it second and short. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the Commodores are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They've won it 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the return, ran out of bounds, so no return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Commodores will have to kick this away. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a race. Touchdown, Vols. Too much speed for the defense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Grab behind the line, it's Alexander. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
It's hard running there through a tackle. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Commodores will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Commodores will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Aguilar. He'll throw it now. Short connection to the tight end here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Trapped again in the pocket.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. To the 45. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff to the back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Commodores will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. This will be marked down about the 25-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Breaking tackles. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The balls will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Bishop. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal to try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On 1st down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. On the run, it's Bishop. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Vols. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
A pop pass on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? To keeper trying to get to the marker. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the post. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, it's exactly what you want to see from your punter, pinning the opposing offense inside their own 10-yard line. Now you got a chance to really tilt the field and get aggressive and see what this defense can do.
Grinding away with the running game. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This